Hello, everyone, and welcome to USA 10 Bits. Today, we're going on a journey through time to explore the top 10 significant events in American history that happened on February 27th. Buckle up and get ready to uncover some fascinating historical moments. Let's dive in. Introduction. February 27th has seen many important events in American history. From political milestones to cultural breakthroughs, this date has often marked turning points in the nation's story. Here are the top 10 most significant events that occurred on February 27th. 1. 1801, Washington, D.C. becomes the capital. On February 27, 1801, the United States Congress passed the District of Columbia Organic Act, which placed Washington, D.C. under the control of Congress and made it the nation's capital. This act was crucial in shaping the political landscape of the United States and establishing the seat of government in Washington, D.C. 2. 1827, the first Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans. February 27, 1827, marked the first Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans. This event has since become a cultural cornerstone, drawing millions of visitors to the city every year. Mardi Gras is now synonymous with vibrant celebrations, colorful parades, and rich traditions that reflect the diverse culture of New Orleans. 3. 1922. The Supreme Court upholds the 19th Amendment. On February 27, 1922, the U.S. Supreme Court unanimously upheld the 19th Amendment, which granted women the right to vote. This landmark decision reinforced the importance of gender equality and marked a significant victory for the women's suffrage movement. 4. 1942. Japanese-American internment begins. February 27, 1942, saw the start of the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II. Following President Franklin D. Roosevelt's Executive Order 9066, thousands of Japanese Americans were forcibly relocated to internment camps. This event is a stark reminder of the impact of wartime hysteria and the importance of civil liberties. 5. 1951. The 22nd Amendment is ratified. On February 27, 1951, the 22nd Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was ratified. This amendment limits the president to 2 terms in office, a measure introduced to prevent any individual from holding too much power for too long. The ratification of the 22nd Amendment has had a lasting impact on the structure of American democracy. 6. 1964, the Italian government returns the Lindbergh kidnapping ransom. February 27, 1964, saw the Italian government return a portion of the ransom money paid during the infamous Lindbergh kidnapping case. This event brought renewed attention to one of the most sensational crimes in American history and highlighted the challenges of international law enforcement cooperation. 7. 1973, Wounded Knee occupation. On February 27, 1973, members of the American Indian Movement, AIM, began their occupation of Wounded Knee, South Dakota, to protest against the U.S. government's treatment of Native Americans. The 71-day standoff drew national attention to issues of Native American rights and sovereignty and remains a significant event in the fight for indigenous justice. 8. 1991. The Gulf War. Ceasefire. February 27, 1991, marked the end of the Gulf War, with President George H.W. Bush declaring a ceasefire. The war had significant geopolitical ramifications, and the ceasefire paved the way for the subsequent liberation of Kuwait from Iraqi occupation. This event had a lasting impact on U.S. foreign policy and military strategy. 9. 2010. The introduction of the Affordable Care Act. On February 27, 2010, the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, commonly known as Obamacare, was introduced in the House of Representatives. This landmark legislation aimed to make health care more accessible and affordable for millions of Americans. The Affordable Care Act has had a profound impact on the U.S. healthcare system and remains a topic of ongoing political debate. 10. 2021, NASA's Perseverance rover lands on Mars. February 27, 2021 saw NASA's Perseverance rover successfully land on Mars. This historic event marked a major milestone in space exploration and the quest for understanding the red planet. The rover's mission is to search for signs of past life on Mars and to collect samples for future return to Earth, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and technology. Conclusion. And there you have it, the top 10 significant events in American history that happened on February 27th. We hope you enjoyed this journey through time and learned more about these important moments. See you soon with a new video on USA 10 Bits. Until next time.